Hello everyone. How are you? If that's okay? That's good. So today I'm so glad. No, I'm elated, because the first time for this year we start the project and it's a public speaking project. Competition. Do you know this competition is national competition, okay? But for us, international school today, we start only for local competition. And then after that, we will choose the best one, don't say the best one, the best speaker that will represent international school for this national competition of public speaking. That's great. Okay, I'm continuing. And I'm so proud of you from now, even if we don't start yet. So, because we don't have time, I will let my dear students, my lovely students, to start this public speaking, and then we'll start with the first contestant, okay? So, now, I will start.
Just imagine yourself alone in the darkness of your room, thinking about the most melancholic scenarios you've ever expected to happen. And then, once you realize how pessimistic, how strange, and how horrible your ideas are, you try to get a grip of them, you try to get a grip of your disturbing feelings. Believe me, I wanted to just to flee these depressive thoughts. You remember experiencing joy and anticipation, and once you look at the future, you see a lot of colors, a lot of them. But it feels that these emotions occur far off in a never-to-be revisited galaxy. You may be thinking she's just exaggerating to impress us. Discussable.
Hi. The pandemic was pretty hard for a lot of people. Some lost their job, some's business failed. But at least we'll learn to save money for the future. We will never know what's going to happen in the future. On the other hand, the pandemic gave the opportunity for doctors to care more about viruses and DNA.
Hi. So today I'm here just to show you two things. Two goals that I've set and that has to be achieved at the end of this speech. One, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you see from which a better photo show of dark moments is taken. Two, I'm going to help you see the difference between transforming and teaching, and how actually teaching can become transforming. So, in order to do that, we're going to play a game. But before, I want to show you something. Seek the nose. Okay? Just remember this.
I'll go in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in this water, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence, baby. Let me go easy on me, baby. I was still a child.
Hello everyone, I hope that you are all doing okay. So to start with, I wanted to say to you all that I didn't prepare anything, really, because I wanted to talk from my heart, because I think that this is what all is it about, because we should talk about what coronavirus taught us, me in person and not in general. So here I am talking to you from heart to heart.
Humanity is fragile. It took just 2 grams of virus to bring a population of 7.8 billion being of the most advanced species to its knees. Within any time of struggle, there is always a lesson have to be learned. Here are the lessons COVID-19 taught me.
The world has gone through a global catastrophic disaster of a pandemic. We have witnessed a dramatic loss of human life worldwide. 10 millions of people have been at risk of falling into extreme poverty. Millions of enterprises have faced an existential threat due to coronavirus. Basically, a very tiny microorganism have turned their life upside down overnight. But as they say, there is good in every evil. So, I think that despite all the damage the pandemic has caused, it has put so many things we were missing into perspective. Because the best life lesson is learned during hard time. So what did the COVID-19 taught us? In my presentation, I'll focus on 3 major lessons I have personally learned during this pandemic.
Have you ever wondered how the lockdown affected us positively? Since we only focus on its bad side, if you go to someone and ask them about how the lockdown went to them in their lives, they will just reply about and tell you about how it was so bad to them, how they didn't get to meet their families, their relatives, their friends, to hang out.
What has the pandemic taught us? This is really a good question to ask after all the things we experienced during this pandemic. Well, first, I'm going to introduce this topic. A pandemic is an epidemic or an infectious disease.
The corona pandemic can be seen as stress test for the global community, and it has both positive and negative effects, especially negatively.
While COVID restricted us from doing many things that we used to enjoy outside, it also helped us to rest a little bit, reflect on ourselves, and was our chance to learn and do things we couldn't do on our previous lives. First of all, it taught us how life is unpredictable and how unprepared the society and governments are.
You're gone and I gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. Ooh, oh, oh, ooh, oh, oh, high all the time to keep you off my mind.
As you all know, the world went through a difficult period that led us to something no one expected, and that changed the course of human life, which is coronavirus. This virus has destroyed the world economy, as some countries have worsened, including our country, Morocco. This news was like a thunderbolt. When I knew that due to the virus outbreak, school will be closed, I was very happy.
Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. As all of you know, we have just got out of the lockdown. That was for some people a good thing, for the others, the worst time of their lives. This duration tells me a lot of things that I never thought of before, and also brings out my other personality. By the way, I discovered the beauty of being able to find time for myself, and it made me think positively and freshly.